escaped with his life last night following a terrorist attack on the British Embassy in Washington, D.C. He was...
I'm here to see Mr. King.
Output's down, revenue's down.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's been a quiet month. It'll pick up.
A slow month. It'll pick up. If it's been a slow month, it's because somebody's been stuffing their pockets.
Not me.
No?
Never, I swear.
Find out who the fuck is.
Mr. King. All right, boys.
What's new?
I think you'll like this. So, in basic terms, we plant a virus in a company's computer network. It remains hidden, working silently on a timer, working its way into every hard drive connected to the network. Then we send over the ransom demand.
Spyglass would say fuck off because they've got backup.
Only the clever little virus has crept into the backups as well.
And that's the beauty of the slow timer.
So what if they don't pay up?
Well, the virus is like a weed. It wraps itself around every operating system, strangling, smothering, until the company literally can't function anymore. And so they pay, and they pay fast, because they want it kept quiet.
And then you give them the weed killer.
The fuck we do.
Excellent. Well done. King.
Were you going to head straight to Oxford?
No, I said pick up Jess, the new girl, up first. So we meet her at the house.
I'm so sorry.
Gemma Carter.
I'm here to see Mr. King. He's expecting me.
I'm Yvonne King, his wife. I'm afraid my husband's been called away on urgent business.
They won't leave. Guns. They've got guns. Please, please help me.
No more warnings, King. Who the fuck are you?
Will Mr. King be very long?
You have something important to tell him? Something private? My husband has no secrets from me. May I?
He asked me to come.
No. I invited you.
But I don't understand the letter.
I told you. My husband has no secrets from me. Tea. Should always be the tea first. Then the milk. Sugar.
Sweet enough.
Must have been hard for you, growing up without a father.
My mum had boyfriends, but It's not the same. When she died, I found this. I always dreamed that somewhere I had a dad that I could look up to.
You've got my attention.
Who's here?
Oh, just the new girl. Seems Mr. King has had a spot of bother. The lads have been called away.
Are you my husband's latest slut?
No.
Well, one of his bastards is out there. They crawl out from the gutter occasionally. See to it, will you? Oh, and Edward, see to the paving. May need a jet wash. And the gardener, what's his name?
The new one? Robert, I think.
Send him up to my room.
What am I supposed to do with her?
Stick her in the basement for the time being.
Well, who is she? I mean, why did she kill her? Is there a reason, or is she just a psycho?
Mrs. King is your employer. Now you show some respect.
Bloody mess. You all right, Jess?
He grabbed me.
Who? Edward.
We attacked you. Didn't say something mean about Mum, did you?
He's been with her forever, since she was a kid. He went for a father. He's a bit protective, more personal-minded than Butler. Look, let me give you a hand.
What the fuck are you doing up there?
He was helping me. Andrew, put that down. What the fuck do you think we pay staff for?
Leave it.
Hurry up with that. Gotta get to Oxford. Dan wants us to sort out the new grad. Get a move on. See you in the car.
Something going on?
Nothing we can't handle. Dad needs some replacement staff.
What are we going to do with it?
Don't worry. Steve will sort it.
Poor kid. I wonder what she did.
Does it matter?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it does to someone.
Oh, come on, Jess. Don't go soft on me. I thought you're up to the job.
I am.
Good.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, my mates are just off to a party. We can join them. If you want. Should be fun. Rumour is Dex works for MI6.
Really? You believe it?
Dunno. A year ago he was a student on a grant and now he owns a huge house and throws free-for-all parties whenever he's back in town.
Yeah. Yeah, we could go. Or we could go back to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah? Come on then.
That's one fucking wet pussy, boys.
You make me a tea.
Jess. Jess? I really don't think you should take a shower. 2 sugars in. For the shot.
Thanks.
You shouldn't have taken that shower.
I had to.
But you washed everything away.
Exactly.
We should still report it.
No.
You don't have to. You don't have to report rape. We should still at least report the mugging. For Christ's sake, they had a fucking knife.
I can't go to the police. You don't understand. It was a warning.
Warning? What sort of warning? Warning from who? Shh. Jess. What the hell are you involved in?
I got into debt. A lot of debt.
They weren't bailiffs.
In a way, they were.
We're talking loan sharks.
It's a bit more than that. It started with a dodgy loan, and I couldn't keep up with the payments, so I borrowed more from someone else to get them off my back. Only they were worse. Much worse. In the end, I cut a deal.
A deal?
Yeah, they wanted me to do a job for them, and that would wipe the slate clean. I thought I could do it. You know, I know my way around a firewall, but I couldn't bypass the security. Guess I'm not as good as I thought I was. So I made a run for it. I left my flat, I moved here. I thought I lost them.
How do you know it was them?
I shoved it in my pocket.
How do you owe 100 grand?
Interest. I only borrowed 3 originally.
Shit.
Of course it is. But they'll never let me go. Either I do the job or pay up. Otherwise...
You do the job, and then it's quits.
Yeah, but I already told you I've tried. I'm not good enough.
Yeah. Maybe not. But I am.
Right, the meeting's on for tomorrow.
Do we know who they are?
Well, in France, they're becoming known as the Book.
Never heard of them.
Well, neither had I, but I've been doing some asking around. They're linked to ISIS. They raise funds for them. These are nasty bastards, Marcus. They did a shopping mall bombing in Berlin.
Germany? What the fuck are they doing here?
Well, they're every fucking where. They've even claimed responsibility for this one. Going after the president is seriously fucked up.
Well, they can't rule the world. They'll spread themselves too thin. I'm going to look them in the eye tomorrow and I'm going to tell them how we do things here.
The fillet is particularly good today, Mr. King.
Good. Then 3 steaks, salad, no potatoes.
Chips with us.
Too many carbs will kill you.
Well, hopefully it'll take more than a few chips to finish me off, Marcus. I'm more concerned about those bastards today.
Ah, don't worry about them. We'll fuck them off. Same as we always do.
What went on today?
Let's just say we've had better days.
Serious threat?
No. No. The usual, you know.
So, what are we toasting?
Us? And all those bastards that try to threaten us.
I'll drink to that.
Don't go. What if they come back for me?
They're not going to come back now that they know I'm sorting the debt, will they? Is there nowhere safe that you can go? What about family? Maybe you can talk to your mum about what's going on.
My mum's dead.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. She was weak.
She was sick.
Sick? Yeah. Sick enough to drink herself stupid before slitting her wrists and bleeding to death.
I'm sorry. Depression is a terrible thing.
No, it wasn't depression. It was a broken heart.
Your father left her.
No, he always stood by her.
I don't understand.
He was in love with someone else. Mum should have fought for her family. Stood up to his lover. He would have stayed if she asked him to. But she was weak. I'm not my mother. Stay, go. It's up to you.
Mr. King, we spoke on the phone. Follow me then, please. Mr. King, let me introduce you to Mr. Mustafa.
As you wish.
Let's cut the crap and get down to business. What do you want?
Everything.
That will never happen.
I think you'll find it is.
Do not underestimate me or my business. Fuck off back across the channel while you still can.
Mr. King, I think you are misunderstanding the purpose of this meeting. What I can and cannot do with your operations is not open for discussion. It is what you might call a done deal. I'm merely giving you a chance to walk away alive and to save the lives of your employees.
Sorry. Did you actually understand him? Because either your English is terrible or your hearing is shit.
You're a very sensible man, Mr. King. And this is a very sensible offer.
Bollocks.
Whoa, Mr. King! Please, one more minute of your time, please. I have teams at every one of your bases. I nod my head, and my men move in.
You kill your own people.
They die with honor.
Only time.
I'm a very reasonable man, Mr. King. I will give you 48 hours, and then you either hand over the king's kingdom to me, or I take it.
Call in every favour, every contact, where they live, where they eat and drink. That prick in there so much as farts. I want to know about it.
Marcus. So what do we do now?
I'm going for lunch with my family.
Marcus! Marcus!
Unconfirmed reports are coming in that a man has walked into a restaurant in Oxfordshire and detonated a device. Eyewitness reports that there are likely to be a number of fatalities as the restaurant was open for business at the time. As yet, nobody has claimed responsibility for the attack.
Only one
In
way
other
to stop
news,
the fuckers.
America has tightened security following last week's attack on the president. The White House has confirmed the
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it just upsets me seeing stuff like that.
Yeah. I need to cut the money flow. It's all about the money. Terrorists use banks just like the rest of us. They don't stash millions in used notes under the mattress.
So they use banks, but presumably they don't open an account under the name of Joe Bloggs Terrorist. So if they don't know who they are, how can they cut the money flow?
All you need is a name, and then you follow the cyber trail.
Yeah, but it can't be that easy.
Easy? I never said it was easy.
Well, who could do it?
Maybe a handful at the best.
What? You?
Like I said, only the best.
Pull over.
Mr. King?
Mr. King! Mr. King fucking Kong?
I'm sorry, Jess. I can't do it.
Tully, don't bail on me. Have you forgotten what they did?
Of course not.
But if you don't do this, then they'll come back for me, and and then I don't...
Hey, look, maybe you can go to the police. They can protect you.
Genius, sometimes you're fucking stupid. This isn't a TV crime show. If you go to the police, I'll be cold on a slab before you've even finished telling them.
I don't even know who these people are.
Does it matter? Don't ask questions, just get it done. Please. Just do the job, the debt will be paid, and then I'll be free.
course.
I saw what happened. It was on the news. They said people were killed. I thought.
No one gets rid of us that easily. But like that you care.
Bastards won't get away with it. Dad'll sort them. Now, next time we do that little setup, I get to do the fun bit.
Ignore him. He likes to stir things up.
Yeah, except he means it.
No, it's just a game to him. He wants everything I have. He always has. I remember when we were kids, he was always stealing my toys.
What, and you let him?
Yeah, I usually shut him up. I always kept the best for myself. Shit, babe, I'm sorry. We agreed it had to be convincing. Whatever it takes, right?
Oh, it's only a nick.
Good. So, I guess he fell for it.
Like a dream.
No problems?
Well, had to turn on the tears this morning, but...
This morning?
Yeah. Whatever it takes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
You are good. I only know one man who, managed to hack into that setup.
So, what do you do?
They call me Lazy River Boy. 'Cause I do all the fishing. Yeah, I design and send out the mail that hooks the unsuspected suckers onto my line, and then, I reel them in.
Classic phishing scam.
No, it's much better than that. You see, once they click on my big dick link, I get to own their souls. Their cyber souls, to be fair. You know, the average idiot, they display their whole life on social media.
Makes your job a lot easier.
Yep. Just give me 10 seconds on a laptop and I get to, tell who they're fucking, who they shouldn't be fucking.
So, what do you do with all that info? Like, steal identities, blackmail, empty accounts?
No, that's not me. I just hook them in, open the back door, and let these guys do the rest.
So all that shit was done overseas, like in Rio or Moscow?
Suits Mr. King to make you look that way.
So how many fish do you catch a day?
2, 3, 100.
That's a lot of fucking cash.
Car's on its way.
So that's it now then?
Jessica's debt-free. You'll leave her alone.
Sure. Whatever.
What's going on between you and the new girl?
What, Jess?
Yes, Jess. Where'd you pick her up from?
Some bar in town. Well, I think she was the one doing the picking up. What?
How do you know you can trust her?
You've met her, she's up for it.
Yeah, maybe. But you were getting too close.
Mate, it's a bit of fun.
You sure about that?
Right, I'm getting a bit bored of your shit now, so what's this about?
It's Dad. Those bosses out there are fucked up. Don't get distracted.
Do me a favour, there's always some threat. Dad'll sort it, just like always, so what's the real problem?
shit. You fancy your chances.
Yeah, what if I do?
Go for it, mate. She'll tell you to fuck off.
What if she doesn't?
Where is he?
He had a meeting.
On his own?
You know.
I'll get it.
No, I will.
Saw the news.
It's fine. I'll handle it.
How's the cake?
It's great.
Another slice?
Sure. Sorry. Is he okay?
He's stable.
You are aware he's diabetic?
Yes, and we take extra care with type 1 diabetics.
Still alive then?
Yeah. Apparently I'm not that easy to get rid of.
The house would be a pile of rubble with me buried beneath it.
The man's a fucking hero.
I just did what anyone would have done.
No, mate. What you did was way above your pay bracket.
Jimmy's more than an employee, Marcus.
Isn't he just?
Right. Well, I'd better make a move. Sort out dinner. At least we still have a kitchen, thanks to your best friend.
You're right. Where would we be if we didn't have our best mate watching our backs?
See you later.
Charlie Trini, all right?
Can't complain.
Don't worry about dinner. I'll pick up a takeaway on the way home. I ought to thank you for looking after my wife so well.
Anytime.
We take our turns, feeling hopeless.
Excuse me, young man, but there's a bin over there.
No,
Some respect.
Bye.
Hey. Stay.
I can't.
Maybe seeing him again.
Told you were eating in here.
The football's on. I'll have it in the living room.
What, we slobs now? Chavs, maybe?
Or gardeners. It's a takeaway, Mother. In normal households, it's considered a treat.
What the fuck do you know about normal? If you want to play it normal, go and get a 9-to-5 job that pays bugger all and give Daddy his credit card back.
Fuck, what is it with you today?
Watch your language and show some respect.
We are eating here.
Play happy families.
Find your brother. Was that necessary?
Very. How good is this new guy?
Mary. Perhaps even better than Dexter.
I want to meet him. And I want Dexter sorted.
What about dinner?
I've lost my appetite.
Rise and shine, Dexter.
We're not paying you enough.
James, look, I can explain, all right? The money's all there. I haven't spent it, I just took it. Fuck, sorry, I don't even know why I did it. Just wanted to see, just see how it felt to be in on the action, to feel like the real deal. Instead of just sitting there looking at figures on a screen and... I wasn't going to keep the money.
The rest of the cards are?
I didn't do many. No more than 100. It was fun, just going from ATM to ATM and just drawing out big wads of cash.
Not your cash.
No, of course not. I mean, it's nobody's. It's nobody's, is it? It's cloned magnetic strips. Hey, it's the bank's money ripping off.
Wrong answer. That money belongs to the King family, yeah? The nick cards, the fake IDs, the clone strips, they all belong to the King family!
Yeah, of course. King family. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. It's so stupid, I know. Take the money. Take the cards. I'll get cleaned up. I'll be back in work by lunchtime. James.
No!
Situation under control?
Yeah.
Saw the restaurant burnt out on the news, and then they come here.
I told you, I'm on it.
Good.
I never really noticed it before.
What?
They don't look like me at all, do they?
Sorted.
Mr. Tully.
Yeah. Am I here?
I haven't got time for games, Mr. Tully. You can either walk out of here a very rich man, or you can be carried out of here in a body bag.
Shit, who are you people?
Sit down, please. We are not the bad guys here. They are.
I saw on the news.
How can you fight that? Fight them. What can you do to bastards who blow themselves to fucking pieces?
This is your part.
Me? You're asking me?
Oh, this is a waste of time! Cut him!
No, wait! Wait.
So? What have you got?
Money.
I have money.
Their money. I can freeze their accounts. But I still empty them.
You can do this?
Yeah. I can. It'll take some time and resources. Can you get me close enough to them to get me the resources I need?
Tell them what you want.
What do I get? I mean, I do this. I'm a marked man for life.
You get to walk out of here alive?
I've got rooms full of hackers. I can use someone else.
With respect. No, you can't. There are only a few people in the world capable of pulling off a stunt like this. By the time you track down the others, you may not have much of an operation left to care about.
Does £1 million satisfy your ego?
Make it 2. You got yourself a deal.
You have my word. Put him in a rental somewhere off the radar. Keep him away from the cyber hubs, but give him everything he needs. And put a minder in with him, but keep it fucking quiet. Well done, lads. Well done.
Where are you going? What's left to do?
He's reflecting on all the reasons you don't try and screw with the King family.
Have fun.
Andrew. James, no, no, get up! No, no, get up!
You fucking bitch!
Edward said you wanted to see me.
I've got a job for you.
Okay.
This is between you and me.
It's done.
I want to meet. I'll text you when and where.
You must be wrong.
No, he knows. He knows.
sensible move, Mr. King. I respect that.
It's time to retire.
That time, it comes to all of us.
Well, I've got no intention of living off a state pension.
Of course not. You don't expect me to give you an annuity, do you?
Nah. I got it sorted, but I need a...
I don't do buts, Mr. King.
All I need is a bit of time. You can take over the cyber hubs. I'll instruct all my teams to follow your instructions, but first, I need to leave this country.
A sensible move.
Yeah, for both of us. You don't need me around, and to tell the truth, I'm ready to piss off. But first, I've got to make a few arrangements. I've got a couple of things to tie up. I'll need a month.
I've not quite mastered the English sense of humor, but listen, I think the saying goes, you're having a laugh. Huh? You're not listening to me, Mr. King. Your business is now my business. As a goodwill gesture, I'm going to give you 3 days to pack up and get out. After that, my men will move into all the premises that you operate in. And if your guys don't welcome the new management, my guys will blow them up. We have a deal?
Get off.
No, no!
Ambulance. Who the fuck are you?
Let's just say that we have a common enemy, Mr. King.
Think they're going somewhere?
I heard the lads talking. This is serious.
Thought I told you I was dealing with it.
Sensible to be prepared to get away quickly if we need to.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Keep it warm for me. I'll be back.
Mr. Mustafa, I have the flight details. My dear husband is going to Mexico. I've delivered my side. I expect you to keep your end of the deal. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Look forward to it. I'll be in touch.
Oh. Well, not smiling now, are you?
Just fucking kill me.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? All that martyr shit. But tell me, your wife, do you think she's ready to die so you can keep your secrets? Huh? Huh? Well, how about that pretty little girl of yours?
Are you ready now to give me the fucking password?
Names and passwords. Get started then, genius. We haven't got long before they change them. I want to see her. No. You really like her? Oh. TikTok. You all right, babe? Yeah. Where you...
was quick.
Priority job.
Do you know what this is? It's the ultimate betrayal! Do it.
Hey, you, new girl. What are you doing here? Are you on a job for Marcus? Well, maybe you should cut your eyelids off so you can't shut them while working.
Yvonne King? Hang on, I'll take it outside.
Has he been moved?
I'm sorry, but he passed away.
Get her.
You're right, Mum.
Bring her to the basement.
Time to retire. Silent Sangria. The land of milk and honey. Join me when you can.
How did you do it? Did you make him suffer? So what's the plan now? You kill Jimmy, then what? You kill us all and ride off into the sunset with my husband.
Jimmy's dead. So what?
Show respect.
Why?
He was your father.
She's lying.
Get her.
Dad, what is going on?
Put him in the basement and lock the door.
What? Dad? Dad? Dad!
Tea? My wife would not approve. I've just been to see Mr. Tully.
How's he doing?
Well, if he's as smart as he thinks he is, it'll be wrapped up soon. You did well finding him.
Just doing my job. Thanks.
Why? What do you really want? What's your game, Jessica? I don't pay you enough for it to be about the money. I've seen you shun both of my... well, the twins. So what's going on? You're a bright girl. So, you're either planning a deal with Tully, or you're playing a game with me. What the fuck is that?
I'm your daughter.
Oh, the fuck you are!
My name is Gemma Carter. I'm your daughter. I asked them to test my DNA against yours, just to be sure.
I have a daughter. Bring him to the house.
My dad left your head on the fucking plate.
Are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure you want to come with me?
Jess, what the fuck's going on?
Okay. Pack a bag, pick up your passport, and I'll see you at Heathrow tomorrow.
You sure you don't need me to do anything else?
Like?
I mean, help shut it all down. I assume you're not just handing it over.
No, of course I'm not. Don't worry. I've got it all under control. Those smug bastards won't know what's hit them.
Get me the phone. Dial Mr. King. Mr. King, it's ready. What about Jess?
And the money?
I've put $500,000 into an account in your name. I will text you the details so that you can check it for yourself. Once the job is done, I will transfer the rest. And the girl will be free as soon as you deliver.
Mr. King? Mr. King? I don't understand.
You work for my
I should have done something. Why'd you pull me away? I could have saved them.
There wasn't time. There was nothing you could do. It's not your fault.
No. You're right. It was his. The bastard left us in there to burn. He killed his own wife. His son.
He did. So what are we going to do about it?
He's a dead man.
He is.
You know where he's going. You've got a plan.
I do.
Yeah.
It's done, Mr. King.
Good.
They've wiped out the accounts. All the money's gone.
He shut down all the work units. He shot his own fucking people.
King. Tell me you got King.
He wasn't on the flight from Mexico.
Oh, so good to see you. Oh, thanks for coming. Someone I want you to meet. George, this is my daughter, Gemma.
You have a daughter now?
Gemma, this is my very, very dear friend, George.
Pleased to meet you, Gemma.
You too.
This calls for champagne.
What are you doing here? I told you not to come.
And I told you to stay away from him. What the fuck are you playing at, Jess? What, you're his daughter now? He is a dangerous, dangerous man. Pack up and go while you still can, please.
I have to do something. I can't.
Like what? Revenge. Revenge is not going to bring your mum back. Please, Jess. I'll keep him busy. You just go.
I can't.
How's the flight? Bumpy. So why Spain?
We don't like Spain.
Just expected somewhere more tropical, really. Less obvious.
It's always good to go against expectations. They'll be searching the world for me. And there I am, sunning myself closer to home. We'll be safe here for a while, and then we will move on to somewhere more exotic. What do you fancy?
Anywhere you like.
So this girl walks into a bar, asks for a double entendre.
So you gave her one.
No more wine.
You left us to die.
And yet, here you are.
I knew
knew you were his latest slut.
No, you're wrong. She's my daughter.
Lying bitch.
No, Mum, we agree, just him. So, what? You kill me and you have it all. You want to take over the King legacy.
He's your son.
Oh, no. He's yours, and that bastard Jimmy's will get fuck all from me. I've shut it all down. Everything's gone.
Up from the money.
Oh, obviously. But you won't see a penny of that. If you kill me, it goes to my daughter. No.
Look at me. Look at me.
Georgia. Give me the gun, Georgia. Why? Because I loved you. Because she really is my daughter.
Come on. Get up. That's it. He can't help me. Take him.
It's good to finally meet you, Mr. King.
Tully.
Hey. Surprised?
Hell yeah, I thought you were dead.
You got caught in the crossfire.
My dad is dead. And so is Andrew. Well, who were they? And what are you doing here, wherever here is?
This is where I belong.
You played me.
No more than you did me.
Well, where am I?
Norfolk,
UK?
American base. Give me a minute.
I know you. She was with you at the student bar. I was played from the very start. Do I get to go home?
Sure.
And the catch is?
You are now property of the CIA.
You're sending her back then?
Of course.
And you think she'll play?
She won't have much choice. As far as she's concerned, she's lost everyone. She needs me.
Don't underestimate her. She's smart.
That's what makes it so much fun.
Does she know about them? Do you really think you can keep it from her?
You.
Hello, Mr. King.
Who are you? What do you want?
Personally, I like nothing better than to put a bullet in your skull.
You're not going to, though, are you?
Can you be sure of that?
Why save me, patch me up, fly me home from Spain just to kill me now? So, I'm going to ask you again. What do you want? Money? I ain't playing this game. Shoot me, if that's what you intend to do. Military?
No, Mr. King. Not military. Brad Walsh, head of the European operations.
CIA. Well, I don't expect you here to watch the match. So you wanted a way into my organisation. Why?
Nah, this had nothing to do with you.
Mustafa. And you went through me to get to him.
We've been watching Mr. Mustafa for a very long time while he worked his way across Europe. We knew he was gonna make his way to the UK. We also knew that the King organization was gonna be his likely target. That's what he does. He walks in, takes over, and has a ready-made cash machine to fund future attacks. But he underestimated you, Mr. King. And along with the hacking skills of our very own Mr. Tully, you brought down one of the most wanted terrorists. That makes you a marked man.
Oh, fuck.
It also makes you a potentially useful contact. So, we're willing to offer you a new identity and, of course, our protection.
Well, thanks for the offer, but I'll take my chances.
Suit yourself. But you just have to realize how long Mustafa's reach is. He was on to you in Spain.
That was down to my wife.
Doesn't matter this time. You'll be lucky to be alive a week without our help. New ID, new bank accounts.
I've got money.
Don't use it. It doesn't matter how well you think you have it hidden. The second you access one of those accounts, Mustafa's men will be out to you. You need to forget anything and everything from your past life. Be sensible. And you might stay alive long enough to be useful.
What is this? A joke?
Keep a low profile, Mr. King.
asked for nothing.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Well,
Lucas is the smartest one.
is he ready?
No, not yet. But don't worry, I'll work it out.
I know you will. Look, I gotta show you something.
What are we doing here?
What do you see?
Hell. I barely got out alive.
This, Jess? It's power. The house, the king name. It still means something.
Yeah. It means I was stupid and arrogant enough to think that I could play in that world. I wanted to hurt King. But instead, I lost everyone I loved.
Have you any idea how big of a deal it was bringing down Mustafa like that? How many lives were saved? How many terrorist attacks were halted? We made a difference. You made a difference. Do you know what happens to this now? It all belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
He left it all to you, legally. It's his daughter.
But I'm not.
As far as he was concerned, you were.
I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it.
You will. You can take control of the King Empire.
That empire is gone.
It can be rebuilt.
No.
You will. Just give it time.
We take our turns, feeling hopeless. We take our turn, feeling safe and sane. But I can fight the fight you mess, disguised in silence and in glass. The ground you're going brick isn't mud today. You say it's not me, and I believe you. We both learn, even love can fix it all. And I know my own demons too well, so I'll keep my distance from your hell. I've been no use to you down there anyway. You cry and bleed and you're going on deep. Watch you sing to the bottom of blue, but don't take me on your dangerous descent. I can help you if I'm funny too. If you need to lose it, go ahead. Let go. I'm holding on. I'll be there when you get back from the dark side of black. I watch you sleep again, losing your grip again in the shadow of grass. I watch you sleep again. I can save you, but I'll wait here while you cry and bleed and you're going on deep. Watch you see.